Hey everyone, it's Leo Young, and oh my god, tonight's episode of The Flash, episode 21, Cause and Effect. I'm sorry, this is my review of it. So, right off the bat, we find out that Savitar is not an alternate universe Barry. He's not from a different timeline. He is Barry. He is a time remnant of the future Barry. Now, Future Barry from 2025, 2024, I believe, says he created time remnants to help fight Savitar, and they were all killed. What he didn't say is that one of the time remnants survived. However, this time remnant became horribly disfigured and shunned by the other teammates. Now, you're probably wondering, well, why didn't he go back home? The original timeline, Flash loses, and now he's horribly disfigured. Personally, I can't explain time remnants. It's complicated. I'm not going to get into that. But this time remnant becomes angry because he is not the Flash. Nobody treats him like the Flash. They treat him like, oh, it's another Barry. Great. So what he does is he goes back in time. He creates the idea of Savitar. Basically, everything we learned about Savitar, the whole Chintamani stone, the whole being the first speedster, he lied about it. He created this persona of Savitar to help build himself up. And it really comes down to the old story of the chicken and the egg. Who came first? Savitar or the time remnant? We'll never know. So Barry would come to fight Savitar, and it turns into this awesome fight, but it ends when they both throw lightning at each other and turn into this spectacular special effects scene, which you're going to have to go see that for yourself. Now, heading over to Star Labs, this is where we've pretty much figured out the whole chicken and egg system with Cisco. Cisco brings and connects a dot from another TV show, Legends of Tomorrow. Now, one thing I will not hide is I did not like that show in general. But he says from the before the mid-season finale for every show, basically, Cisco, everyone hears about this future message from Future Barry saying, do not trust me. What Future Barry meant was, do not trust Savitar. There is another dude running around. All right, if I come to you, it's not me. And I would have never drawn that connection, mainly because I don't like that show one damn bit. So Cisco's plan is to stop Barry from having memories. That way Savitar can't get a leg up. Only problem is, of course, it backfires, thus stopping not just stopping, but removing all of Barry's memories. And he's basically, it's not that he's stupid. He still knows 2 + 2 = 5 and all that good stuff, but he doesn't remember that he's the Flash or that Iris will die. So he spends the next few days with Iris while HR and the doctor try to figure out the speed bazooka, and Julian and Cisco try to figure out how to bring Barry's memories back. Now, one ethical dilemma that pops up is that Iris pretty much sees that Barry is happier now without his memories. He doesn't remember how his mother died. He doesn't remember any of that. Only problem is Barry still has his responsibilities as a CSI. So he's pulled over to a court hearing to testify against a pyro who goes by Heatmonger. Only problem is Barry doesn't have his memories. So Barry can't really testify, and Heatmonger is free. That's about it. Then Killer Frost comes in because what we see is Savitar has also lost his memory. Now, something weird about Savitar is when he loses his memory, he doesn't do anything. He kneels and done. He doesn't move around like Barry. He doesn't try to figure himself out. He's just done. Like a robot who lost its power source. Remember Star Wars Episode 3 with the droids? Basically that. Now, Killer Frost comes in and she's like, you need to help Savitar. Only problem is, you need to help Barry. I know how to help Barry. So that's what she does. She helps Barry get his memories back. They use electroshock therapy later on. But it was Iris that dealt the final nail in the coffin. Now, later, Heatmonger, I'm sorry, I don't like his name. Heatmonger is setting a office building on fire. And Barry just remembered, well, not just remembered, he just regained his speed powers. Only problem is he doesn't know how to stop this. He doesn't know how to save the building. He doesn't know how to save the people. He doesn't know how to do any of this. So, like I said, they used electroshock therapy to stimulate the brain, but it was Iris who had to break his heart. She had to tell him about the death of his mother. And that flings the flashback because I'm just going to bring this out. Unlike Batman, the Flash isn't ruled by his past. Not like him. The Flash becomes better. Batman stays in the dark. He stays back there. That's the difference between the Flash and Batman. And this is the rebirth of the Flash. All right, he saves the day. He saves the building. He arrests Heatmonger. Savitar regains his memory, and everything's all good. Now there is one problem though. How to start the Speed Force Bazooka? That's what they call the gun that's going to help trap Savitar. How they plan to is they need a specific amount of energy, which the sun has. No other person or metahuman can. But, and going back to the mid-season finale, somewhere the Dominator's power source, I suppose, from the Dominators, the aliens, remember? No, I don't either. The Dominators left the power source behind, which can basically accommodate for the energy that they need to power the Speed Force Bazooka. Only problem is Team Flash is going to have to steal it. That means they're going to have to come to one person. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the return of Captain Cold. The actual Captain Cold, not that fuckboy from Legends of Tomorrow. I'm sorry. But all in all, I really did enjoy this show. It was I want to give it an 8 out of 10 for a filler episode. Not a main story episode, but a filler. And it does help push the story forward, and it gives some more insight onto, Savitar. It's a very sad story. He's not broken because, Iris died. He's broken because everybody else turned on him, even though he was still Barry. That is one hell of an origin story. Anyways, I gotta go do this whole Savitar origin video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you do, leave a like or a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.